Right there. That's good.
Oh!
Right there. Oh, yeah. That,
am I good or am I
downtown
good?
Billy Brown, man. That's good. That's good.
All right.
Hey, we already got Gary Cargill watching.
Gary's watching us
watching.
on his birthday.
Boy. The birthday boy.
Happy birthday, Gary. We won't say. Oh, we don't say nothing until we start the actual show. Then we'll give him a birthday something.
Yeah. I wonder if Ellie gave him a birthday anything. Blew out the candle or something. Whatever.
Probably kicked him out. Him and Dave are probably hanging out doing shenanigans.
Oh, we're live.
Holy cow! You sit down.
Yeah, well, man.
Can I get him?
What timing? Happy birthday, Gary!
Happy birthday, Gary!
Yay.
Yes, hit for Gary. Why are you 72? I think he said. That's like nothing. 72 is the new 82. I mean, 62. Sorry.
He's an old fart. Holy crap.
No, but hey, you know what? They were telling some stories, and you know what? I like Gary's spirit. Him and Dave. And Gary's up to shenanigans all the time. So.
Yeah, is that a good bar?
Yeah, it's a good bar. No, did you heard about him buying shots for the other team, right? The opposing team at the bowling alley.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Ah,
They lost, and so he says, you know what? There's no hard feelings. I want to get you guys all a shot. You know, so you don't got to do that. He goes, no, I insist. Waitress brings over a tray full of shot glasses.
Yeah.
And they all like, oh, what is this, vodka or whatever? And they go to take the shot, and it was all water. So Gary got it.
That's good. That's good. Ellie's watching too.
Ellie's watching too.
Hey, Ellie.
Ellie!
What are you doing for Gary, Ellie? Yeah.
Here, Ellie. Here's a
What are
wink
you
for
doing
you.
for him?
They straightened the wink machine
Yeah.
out.
Did he get his true birthday wish?
Yeah.
A 300 game? Ha!
Hey, here's for Gary on his birthday.
Oh,
Gary, here's for you on your birthday, buddy. Whoa!
Oh.
Right straight down. Let's give one for Ellie too.
Ellie too.
For putting up with Gary, and for Gary putting up with Ellie. We love these guys. Here we come. Ellie, this is for you.
Oh,
kind of did the same thing. So
it wasn't bad.
Hey!
They only go so far before they peter out.
We should
Well, we got a big delay today.
I'm sorry. Let's just wait for it to catch up. We should fill these with helium. And then I can really fly.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Now it's a show. That's all we're doing today. I was waiting for Big Will. Tune in.
Will joined in.
How you doing, Big Will? Hey, speaking of Big
What's up,
Will, speaking of my bros from another Moe's, this is the main one, but, well, you too, Will, but don't forget Raven's Rookery, okay? Raven, hey, shout out to Raven starting his day off. He was pissed off yesterday. Woo! He said he almost got killed like 4 times going to work, and he goes to work super early. So he did a pissed off message yesterday, but he made it to work, and hopefully made it through the day. And shout out to you, Raven. Hope you're having a better Friday, right? A fun day Friday. Jason the Cheese, and we know we're underappreciated, but what are you going to do about it?
Uh-oh.
What is
Here,
it?
I got to do one.
Go ahead.
I got to do one.
You.
She joined in. Miss Kathy from the apartment building.
Do a good one.
She Miss Kathy.
You find it upside down for one thing.
Am I?
Yeah, a bat don't fly with his belly up, does it? Then it'd be a tab. Would you want somebody to grab you by your thing that sticks out and throw you?
Well,
I should have thought I said that.
Oh, here, wait a minute. There's one for Miss Kathy.
Oh, they're all going the same direction today.
Oh, and then here, one for Miss Amanda.
Miss Amanda.
She joined in. Oh man, they're all.
Yeah, they're all going the same thing. Must
the
be
professor's watching us joined in. We're getting everybody joining us.
Here's a wink for Kathy. Here's a wink for all the ladies. Kathy and for
Amanda
and for Ellie and for Gary. I just joking, Gary. Hey, thanks for joining us today. Sorry we had to switch the show yesterday, but appreciate you guys. But Wednesday night, I was just telling Denny, I got a message from a good friend of ours, and they needed some extras on a TV show, on a proposed TV series they've been working on. So I said I would do it. Now, the cool thing is it was, I thought it was director Gary Jones' project. It is his project. Gary Jones, he did The Axe Giant, he did Mosquito, and a bunch of other cool stuff based down in Crestline, Ohio. But when I got there, I found out something even cooler. The episode I was working on was directed by Stephen Brooks, who Stephen Brooks is from L.A., okay? And he's
Lower Akron.
Yes, Lower Akron, exactly. Not Canton, but Akron. That's important. But he was a visual supervisor, and he studied under Oscar winners John Dykstra.
That's Los Angeles, actually.
Yes.
The
Los Angeles.
coast,
Well,
coast
you know who will know? Bill Schaefer when he gets on here. He probably knows these guys. John Dykstra and Richard Edlund, Oscar winners, okay? He studied underneath them and was mentored by them. And he went on to start doing some writing. He is on one of the very few people on the Stephen King short list to do like screenwriting based on his stories or whatever. One of the very few people that he'll allow to do that. So it's pretty cool getting directed by, you know, I won't say a legend, but directed by somebody in the know like that under Oscar winners.
By somebody that knows people.
And he directed me. I did a scene, Denny, and I didn't get in trouble, but he said, "Don't do that again."
Ooh.
He told me not to do it again because I was guess what I was, and you're familiar with this. I was too big, and I shook the camera. I shook the floor.
What are you saying?
Well,
Yeah.
so he told me I had to do my scene, but I had to do it lightly. So I did. I was able to do it lightly, but and I even got to speak one word.
Ouch.
You'll see what that word is when it comes out if it doesn't get edited out. But anyways, it was a lot of fun. But sorry we had to move today. But it's Fun Day Friday. We'll do it today.
We'll get different people.
Yeah, different people on Friday. You know, people tuned in yesterday if they didn't see the message. We'll go back to Thursday next week, unless I get called again. And I'm just, you know, adios, people. I'm out of here. But we'll try not to make that happen. Now.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see. I had to start there, and I go over here.
Page 2.
Well, this is actually page 1, but I started page 1 on page 2. It was actually page.
Holy crap!
Something. Well, it's a lot more than it looks.
Nestle up, folks. Get comfortable.
Well, if you don't like
There's
it,
like 4
if you don't like
pages.
it, tune in somebody else.
There's like 4 pages. Get comfortable.
I'm not just gonna be. Well, yeah. It's good stuff, though. I guarantee you. But shout outs. Hey, we want a shout out to Dan Gorman and Jason Miller that did the Akron Comic Con last week. Hey, we had a great time out there. Thanks. So many of our super fans showed up out there.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yes,
Great to see the fans.
Well, I don't want to
It's
name them
great
all, but
seeing
we
the
had
fans.
Lori and her son Ted came all the way from Greenville, Pennsylvania to see us. Sean McIntyre was there. He always comes to our live events and stuff. We had Tim from Akron. The Cross Brothers showed up. And we had Lil John and Jim Szymanski were there. Lil John was there to make
Szymanski was there too?
Oh, Jim Szymanski wasn't there, but I did a shout out to him. Yeah, I wrote something on there. Maybe it was
Midnight Salt.
maybe it was his birthday. It was a happy belated birthday of Jim Szymanski. Yeah, but Lil John was there. Yeah, Dr. Midnight was a big hit, walking all over the place. He didn't even get in trouble this time and almost get us kicked out. So that was good.
No.
He was on his best behavior for his best behavior.
Yeah.
But hey, the Big Chuck, or what's it called? The Little John Adios Muchachos show is coming up in next September. It's kind of like the Ghoulardi Fest, but it's not the Ghoulardi Fest, but it's going to be done by the guys from the Akron Comic Con. And your boys are going to be there.
Yeah. Nice
let you know.
facility.
Yeah, the Medios. It's a good place, free parking. I like that place. But we had a great time. We were pretty successful, so thank you if you came out and you purchased something to help us keep our habit going when our habit is trying to make you guys laugh.
Yeah. So when we get more cash, then we can buy more merchandise and different. So we're looking at got to come up with some new stuff.
We
need some new hats. So
hats.
we were discussing hats when we were at the show.
So
there'll be a new hat coming out at some point in time, and then
who knows, other stuff.
Yeah, we're looking for some other stuff. So.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, if you have an idea of something that you would like to see our emblem or logo or whatever, our photos on, message Big D here.
That's him.
Big Dentee. Send him.
Message somebody else and we'll forward it to Big Dentee.
Let me know and say, hey, if you have anything like this, it would be cool. We'll take all suggestions will be explored.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm just trying to read what this is. Oh, hey, tonight on the Monster Channel, you can watch our friend Doc Dredd. I think he's got 2 episodes tonight. Doc Dredd does 2 episodes tonight. And Chad
will be awake for both of them?
Oh, Doc's awake. Are you kidding me? He takes he's sitting with that martini. You ever see Doc show? Doc's sitting there
watching just to go, damn, Denny.
Doc just sits there and he's sipping on a martini. So cool. And he's doing his stuff and reviewing his stuff. So yeah, he chills in the evening down in his lab. But we also got, at 8 o'clock, you can watch Chad and Bunny in Jail, which has some segments.
We knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
They caught up with them. But there's actually some segments with different people, and I'm in there. Look for me.
Really?
And some people from other shows. Yeah, I think I'm in there unless he edited me out.
You in jail too?
I'm not in jail. I'm playing a role of the district attorney. I'm giving a speech or something. And then Sunday, Nutty's Treehouse is a special Monster Bash edition. So if you get to go to Monster Bash, you can watch Nutty's Treehouse because he wasn't there either, though. I don't know. It must have been June's Monster Bash or July's Monster Bash. Okay. All right, Denny. I think I covered all this stuff pretty well.
Okay.
Did a shout out to my buddy Raven. Of course. Love that guy. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my buddy DJ Smooth Larry, who has his contract renewed. So next year, get your cars cleaned up. I know some of you got some cool cars. Head out to Chloe's car show on Friday nights, and DJ Smooth's going to be spinning the tunes. Okay, and hopefully the Midnight Movie Mobile will be out there if I can keep it running long enough. So maybe me and Big Dentil come out there, Chloe's, get some food, milkshake, chill out. Who knows?
Ooh, milkshake.
Oh, they got some good shakes there.
Oh,
yeah, they got shakes, burgers.
No, I put a couple smog balls in.
A couple balls in your mouth.
Oh man, that one's sour.
Don't accidentally put these in your mouth. These.
No.
Chad's balls. Chad's ball sake, because they're thick. All right, let's get into the meat and gravy of this. I found something interesting a couple of days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pray tell, you say.
What? What happened?
Oh, man, that one was even sourer.
Oh, I thought something happened. Man. I thought maybe you broke a tooth or something.
Oh.
If you remember, Denny, in April 25th, 2019, the famous Notre Dame Cathedral burned down. It burned almost down.
Didn't burn down.
The roof and the top of it burned real bad, and it's called a Notre Dame de Paris, which means Our Lady of Paris. Now, a little bit about Notre Dame Cathedral, because it's going to reopen. Finally, it's going to reopen in December 8th. I believe it's going to be the grand reopening, all right?
Okay.
They fixed it all up. It's supposed to be even better than it was. But a little bit about the Notre Dame Cathedral before we get into this stuff. It was built between 1160 and 1260 and is located on an island in the river Sion. How you say it? Sion. S-I-E-N. Sion River, right? It's on an island. I didn't know that.
Seine.
Seine? Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't know it was on an island, though.
Kathy's out there. She'll
phonetically
give us an answer.
I know Kathy's out there, but is she out there?
Oh, she's out there.
Okay. Well, correct us if you can. Over the years, it slowly deteriorated because of some poorly built structures. So they did it on the cheap. Some of it was built on the cheap back in the day. And so the cathedral over the years had to be attended to several times. During the French Revolution, many religious artifacts were damaged or destroyed. And some of the renowned features, and the artifacts that they had there, they had three giant gargoyles. Yes, Denny. Very good. Very good, Denny. I didn't have that written there, so very good. It's known for its three gigantic pipe organs and its immense church bells.
Big organs.
Yeah, those are big organs.
Big organs and bells.
Big bells. And we just came up with that, believe it or not, 'cause we're sick.
Well, yeah.
But everything was slowly falling into disrepair over the centuries, okay? Now, guess what? It took a monster, an actual monster, to save Notre Dame Cathedral, okay?
Monster.
It took a monster.
Was it?
You know the monster. I lost my place. Here we go. The success of Victor Hugo's...
The Hunchback?
Yes. The success of Victor Hugo's 1831 novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, brought renewed interest in the cathedral, which led to a restructuring and a restoration between 1844 and 1864, another in 1963, another in 1991, and 2000. But all sparked because of the Hugo novel, all right? Then, of course, April, and I said up here it said 25th, down here it says 15th. But April 2019, a fire destroyed its roof and the flèche. You know what a flèche is?
The flèche. Oh, yeah, the fleshy.
The flèche.
Yeah, the flesh.
A flèche is the famous spires that set up there that had like the
Why didn't they just say
things on it.
spire?
I don't know, because it's a fléché, because they're French. I got to say that stuff. The fléché's burned off. You know, if you get your fléchés burned off and you lose your big church bells, you know, and your organs can't work.
Yeah. Oh, man, nothing worse than that.
Yeah, so...
See, fléché?
But they redid it, scheduled to reopen December 8th, 2024. The original stonework, they went over it, they had restored the inside stonework, the original stonework, to its original brilliance. It's supposed to be almost like when you go in there now, it's so cool looking, it almost glows. All right. What's this say?
Well, I don't know.
Notre Dame Cathedral also is the home of several holy Christian artifacts. It has a portion of the crown of thorns. Okay.
A portion?
A portion of it. Because I guess there were 70 thorns on the crown, and they have like a portion of it. So they have, you know, a handful of thorns or whatever. But they have that. They had thorn of
plenty? Ah.
What did I just say it was called? The crown of thorns. They have a nail and a sliver of wood from the true cross on which Christ was crucified. So they have a nail and a piece of wood from the actual cross. Okay. This stuff was purchased by Louis to somebody way back in the day because he wanted this stuff to be saved. He wanted to be saved in the Notre Dame Cathedral. Okay. Now, let's see. More about the monster that saved Notre Dame. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah. An interesting fact, when Victor Hugo was working on the Hunchback of Notre Dame, he was working on a bunch of other stuff. He had a hard time focusing, okay? This publishing company, so even back then you had, what's it called, the rat race, right? This publishing company was on, like, you got to finish this novel. We need this novel. Finish this novel. And he's, I'm working on this other stuff. Finish this novel. You got till this date to finish this novel. So even back in the 1800s, they're still all over you, right? The man. So what he did, he wanted to make sure he could finish this thing. So he ended up locking himself in a room with no clothes and worked on the thing and did not leave the room.
That's where he got the fleshy from.
The fleshy, yeah, exactly. It's the fleshy.
By the way, the river, I don't know how to pronounce it spelled. She has an S-E-N, so
S-E-N.
Seine River?
She's missing
Seine River.
Oh, well, that's how it's pronounced.
S-E-S-E-N. Sin. You can't sin at a church. They wouldn't build a church on sin. Come on. I call it shenanigans. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't know.
Denny's like,
I know, yeah.
He doesn't argue with Kathy.
Yeah,
is that Kathy said that?
Yeah, that's
Kathy's giving me that information? Kathy, come on. Kathy.
Pronounced S-E-N.
Okay.
Seine River.
Okay, that's pronunciation. I
don't know.
I just think it's ironic that they build a church on
Seine River.
I wonder if that was planned that way.
Oh, the river.
The River Seine.
The River Seine.
Basically, okay, here's a little story about Hunchback of Notre Dame if you've never seen it or read the book. Two different things, actually. Basically, Hunchback Quasimodo falls in love with Esmeralda, a local gypsy girl. Frollo, the archdeacon of the church, also loves this Esmeralda. But she denies him. She's like, I don't want to. You're disgusting. So he says, well, I'm going to set you up for murder because if I can't have you knowing this, so she sets her up for murder. So she is grabbed, and they actually want to hang her, right? So they don't want to hang her. So of course, when they're going to hang her, the bell ringer, Quasimodo, yeah, he goes crazy. And he swoops down and he saves her. He saves her, I guess. He saves her in some movies he don't save her, but in the book he doesn't save her. And then he swoops down and he finds her body amongst all these other dead bodies in the morgue. And he takes the body and he's never seen for many years till years later they find the decayed, skeleton remains of Esmeralda and Quasimodo, and they're all hugged together. And as the wind blows...
Bone to bone, so to speak.
Bone to bone. When the wind blows, of course, Quasimodo's body just turns to dust and blows away.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's kind of the story. Depending if you've seen the movies, different movies, whatever. Some of the movies.
That isn't how it goes in Disney's.
I know, of course. Disney's like, da, 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 da. We had some movies, okay? Some of the movies are based on this. It was made in 1831. So one of the first movies, okay? 1905. It's a lost film, so how do they know it was really made? But anyways, Henry Vorens and Denise Becker, they played in it. And in 1923, the famous silent film with Lon Chaney, Man of a Thousand Faces, the one that you always see, the most famous one, Man of a Thousand Faces, was made. 1939, Charles Lawton. Now here's an interesting story. 1939, you keep track of this, then. I know you won't. Interesting story. 1934, Irving Thalberg approached Charles Lawton, who went on to play, the sound version of the Hunchback, right?
Bly.
Yeah, Captain Bly, and also
Mr. Christian,
Dr. Moreau from Island of Lost Souls. But anyways, he approached Lawton about doing a remake of the 1923 film. Nothing happened. In 1936, Universal started thinking, hey, we should do a remake of that silent film. So they used a fan poll to see who would star, because they had a lot of big name stars. Who would the fans want to see? So some of the names that the fans suggested was Ronald Coleman, Paul Muni, Frederick March. Of course, Frederick March was the Dr. Jekyll, right? He did that. Lionel Barrymore, another Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and Peter Lorre. These were the most popular names, okay? Peter Lorre.
He was the right size.
He'd be so tiny, though,
Yeah.
You couldn't take him seriously. Lorre was actually approached, but nothing came of it, okay? Finally, nothing happened. So RKO Picture finally comes in, and they decide they want to do this thing. They get the rights, whatever. They construct a massive Parisian medieval city and a whole Notre Dame cathedral in the San Fernando Valley. At the time, this was one of the largest and most expensive sets ever made. So they did a whole city and a whole, facade of the cathedral. Lon Chaney Jr. saw this, and Lon Chaney wanted to play the role because his father had made it famous. He was good. He went in there, he did his audition. He was really good, but not quite good enough.
Oh, not good enough.
Right. So, one of the people they actually wanted for the roles over Lon Chaney Jr. was Orson Welles. Okay. Orson Welles said, nah. They finally settled on Charles Lawton. Okay. But he was from Britain. He was a British citizen. Lawton had some problems obtaining permission to come into the U.S. to work due to some IRS
He should have
issues.
came in through Mexico.
Well, he should have, but he didn't. Now you'll probably
That was good.
probably just walked in through there. There you go, Denny. You could probably just walked in back in the day, right?
Yeah. Right.
No. I don't know about that. But so they're like, oh crap, we can't get Lon. He can't get over here. What are we gonna do? So they go and they offer the role to Lon Chaney Jr. They say, can you do it? Can you do it? And he's all excited. Yeah, I'll do it. But then Lawton was able to figure out all his issues, and they had to fire Chaney Jr. Oh, that would suck, right? That would suck.
They had to fire him?
Well, they just told him that. Never mind. So he was not happy. He was not happy.
Psych.
That's probably what started him on his downfall. Like really. Claude Rains was supposed to be Frollo, but a rude encounter with Lawton. Lawton was not a nice guy. A rude encounter with Lawton in the parking lot.
Like a nice guy.
No, he was like a butthole, right? And you'll see more about this in a little bit. But he runs into Lawton in the parking lot, and Lawton was very rude to him. And he said, you know what? I'm not going to do it. So he didn't do it. Cedric Hardwick ended up doing it. Sir Cedric Hardwick. Now, the director, William Dieterle, had a heavy accent. This is funny, Denny. He had a heavy accent, which was hard for me to understand. He's German, right? So one day he told the workers, he said, I want a bunch of monks on the set tomorrow. A bunch of monks on the set, right?
Triv has joined us, by the way.
Triv's joined us right in time, the hero. A good story. So, the next day, people show up, ready to work at the cathedral, and, to do the movie. There was all kinds of chimps, baboons, gorillas. They thought he said monkey. Woo! They didn't want to question the directors. They brought in all these. He said monks, the monks. I wanted the monks, and they got monkeys. Makeup artists. Now here's where we talk about Lawton again.
Has he made the monkeys look human?
No, they should have planted it on
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That would have been a good idea.
Anyway.
That could have inspired him. You're right.
But
the makeup artist, Perk Westmore, okay, one of the Westmores, famous Westmores, he didn't get along with Lawton. Lawton was a jerk, like you said. He was rude and dismissive of of Westmore during filming. You know, he didn't want to do, you know, Westmore wanted to do the hump a certain way. He's like, no, I don't want it that way. He wanted to do the face differently. No, you do it this
the
way.
Humpty Hump.
Yeah, he wanted to do the Humpty Hump, and he didn't want to do it with Lawson. So near the end of the shoot, while strapping on the hump, you know, because you have to have somebody strap on your hump, right? Westmore sprayed seltzer water in his face, a whole bottle of seltzer water. Then he kicked him in the ass with his foot. And he said, that's for all the grief you put me through.
Yeah.
And Lawton didn't do nothing because Lawton was probably more bark than bite, you know. And then the makeup artist had his brother come down to witness everything in case Lawton went and like told on him. And then his brother was going to say, nah, that didn't happen. I was there. So he had it all set up good. When Nazi Germany invaded Poland, September 1st, 1939, of course, everybody was upset and scared and didn't know what was going on. Lawton tried to calm everybody down by reciting the entire Gettysburg Address to lighten the mood. He had learned
that would lighten the mood.
Yeah, it put you to sleep for sure, but it calmed everybody down. Yeah. But he had learned that for a role a few years earlier, so he did the whole thing by memory. It's pretty good. During the scenes when Lawton starts to ring the bell for Esmeralda, and he's like crazy ringing the bell, he was exactly. He's building this thing. That's what he's doing. He's like going crazy ringing this bell. He was overwhelmed at the time. Oh, he broke my bell. That's what happened eventually. You can screw that back together then. Don't worry about it. It's only historic family.
It's only an heirloom?
Yeah, only an heirloom. Where's your donger? Did your donger fall off?
Yeah, it's donger.
Grab your donger.
Well, I don't know where my donger went.
You can't find his donger.
I can find my dog. It's down there.
Need the tweezers?
It's between my legs.
Down there? Okay. We're
all right. I got her.
See, that's what happens when you rigorously play with your dingling. We're crazy. What am I saying here? Oh, where he's ringing the bells and stuff like that. He was filled with anguish since Britain had just entered the war. And so he's ringing the bells like a madman. He actually rang the bells during that scene till he fell exhausted. He collapsed with exhaustion. And it added real emotion to the scene because he was doing it because he was so upset because Britain had entered the war. And you can see the emotion in the scenes, they say. This film was the first and the last to show at the Cannes Film Festival that year, as they had to cancel it because of the war. So they showed it.
I'll catch up on comments in a minute.
He's playing with his dong. You can't see what's going on here. He's playing with his ding-a-ling. And then he's going to catch up on comments later. Don't make no weird noises while you're sitting there with that thing. What's anybody saying? Anybody asking any questions?
They haven't heard anything.
They haven't heard anything? I hope it's just... I'm giving you this information. There is going to be a test on this. So I hope you have your pencils in there. You got your listening ears on. 1956. Okay, here we're back into the movies now. Allied Artists remakes the film with Anthony Quinn and Gina Lollobrigida. The first... yeah, she's still alive, isn't she, or no? I think she passed away a few years ago. But this was the first Hunchback film in color. Quinn doesn't have a huge hump. He's just got a small hump. And his face is only slightly deformed. They did like a little bit different on him. He only has a small curve in his spine and a slightly deformed face. I think Anthony Quinn always had a slightly deformed face. Let's see. Thank you. Your dingling is back. Quinn and Lollobrigida were the only actors in the film that spoke English. Everybody else was French and had to be dubbed in English. But in the French film, they actually spoke French, and they redid their roles in French. Then, of course, here you go, Donnie, 1996. Disney, they did the animated film. Had some big names in it. Tom Hulce, Demi Moore, Kevin Kline, Jason Alexander, David Adrian Steers. It was a little different than the usual Disney fare that had fantaside about a baby, being killed. Lust. Anti-Zigganism, I don't know what that is, but it had anti-Zigganism.
There was no Ziggy.
It had genocide. There was no
Ziggy.
So it was kind of different, but still ended happily, right? Hunchback, you always got to end happy in a Disney movie. 1982, Anthony Hopkins was Quasimodo in a TV movie. 1997, another TV movie, Hunchback of Notre Dame, was played by Mandy Patinkin, the dancer, and Richard Harris was Frollo, and Salma Hayek was Esmeralda. Oh, okay. And the funny thing is,
she has some fleshies, let me tell you.
yeah, that was 19.
Fire.
That was 1997. Those fleshies are getting old these days, huh? I didn't take a look at them. But the funny thing is, Mandy Patinkin was originally offered the role in the Disney movie, but he turned it down. He said, I didn't like the way it went.
Yeah, and that's a he Mandy, not a she Mandy.
Yeah, that's Mandy. Mandy Patinkin. Broadway guy. He's more of a Broadway guy. 1966, there was a British TV series starring Peter Woodthorne. What's this? There's none available, though. So in 1996, there's nothing available, but they say it made. And then French did a lot of this. They did movies in 1905, 1911, 1917, 1922, a series in 1997. None of it's available. So how do we know they did it? And then 1995, Wishbone the dog thought he was Quasimodo. The dog walking around. What do you think? Rover, did you see that one? No, you didn't see it. And then 2023, Quasi, Broken Lizard. You know those crazy guys, Broken Lizard? They did a comedy. Yeah. And now tonight, here I wrote this joke.
That's real comedy. Short, fat guy with a hump up in the bell tower.
But I wrote this joke. It's actually written on here. And tonight, hopefully, we're going to see Mike Tyson ring Jake Paul's bell. I tell you.
Oh, that's a hilarious joke, buddy. Come on, you're better than that.
It's a good joke.
You're better than
He's
that.
going to come out and they're going to go, round one. Boom! Jake Paul's going to go, you hurt me. You hurt me bad. Don't bite my ear off. Think he'll have both ears?
Oh, that'd be funny if he added one to his collection.
Yeah, he should just chomp that ear right off. So anyways, that was information about Hunchback of Notre Dame. We don't think about it too much, but Notre Dame Cathedral opening up December 8th. It's a big deal.
When's it opening?
December 8th. It's going to open up to the public.
I wonder if there's a special meaning to that date, per se. Why that date?
I don't know.
Wonder what
does anybody know? Mike
8th.
Purcell, where are you? Kathy, I don't know why they chose December 8th, but that's the day. That is the day. Okay, now like we talked about, we had a great time hanging out at the Comic-Con. We got some couple cool interviews that you'll see on the show down the road, because we still got to give them to Rocco. But we got to interview Jerry Mathers, the Beaver. We did an interview with him, American legend. Jerry Mathers, and he is very quiet. He's much like you see on TV. He's very quiet. He talks.
Yeah, he was very quiet.
Very nice man, though. And we also did Don Gibb, Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds. He was hilarious.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy.
He was funny. As a matter of fact, he told us he'd come by and he said, we can come and interview him the next day. And he said because he was bored. And so next day we went over there and we said, hey, we're here to interview you. And he goes, who are you guys? And we're like, you said you could come interview us today. He goes, get out of here. I don't like you guys. And he's kind of scary at first, Then he goes, I'm just kidding. That's his voice. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. And then he went back there and he gave us an interview, but it was rife with profanity.
Man, the way you got here, I don't know, because of the day, I'm not sure what she referred to. It's Feast of Immaculate Conception. Is that what the 8th is?
December 8th. That's the feast.
December 8th? Oh,
that makes sense. I think maybe I did see something about that. The feast. Hey, we should go.
Pittsburgh has the Immaculate Reception.
They do have that. No, they feast on the Browns all the time. So there must be a tie.
Yeah, that's a sign.
Because they come here and they get real fat on the Cleveland Browns. Of course, everybody does, right? Everybody gets in here. Every time I watch the Browns and it's like it's some team and whatever, they break world records or making, all this stuff, and it's always against the Cleveland Browns. So they should thank the Cleveland Browns for a lot of their records.
Ogre's cool. He had a couple of good stories. Some stories we can't tell.
Yeah. Some stories he couldn't even tell us.
Yeah. I will say, I asked him about the whipped cream during the one scene where they sent him to get the whipped cream to see what the nerds are selling on their pies.
Yeah.
I thought, when you see him in the scene, you see it. It's like it's all watery, It's like it almost looks like it's mayonnaise or something. That runny. And I said, "Nah, it was whipped cream." With he said, "It tasted pretty good."
And now you have it.
There you have it.
You asked that on the side, huh? We didn't know that when we did the interview because you were man at the table. You were back at the table. But that was a lot of fun. And guess what? We'll be back there February 1st, okay, at the Acronomicon, which is the horror monster one. It's going to be good. Be a lot of horror-related
I think
stuff.
Dr. Midnight might show up at that one.
If he doesn't show up there, he better not show up anywhere.
Get
it? That was Norton.
Yeah.
Get it? That would be right, definitely done. Hey, all those cosplayers and people were there, though. He was having a great time hanging out. They accepted him as one of their own. They didn't know he was Dr. Midnight. They thought he was a cosplayer. But he was Dr. Midnight. Right? Mm-hmm. And they accept him like one of us. I see you hanging over there with all those guys. I thought they were going to take you up on their arms like they did Quasimodo.
Dr. Midnight's pretty big.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of people it takes
small.
a lot of big wills to get Dr. Midnight up off the ground.
Definitely got to get Big Will over here to carry Dr. Midnight around.
There, you like that, Will?
Big Will.
There you go.
See,
Will.
that's for you, buddy.
Yeah. That was good.
I got to show this.
Dr. Midnight.
My wife got me this while I was there.
Oh,
I like Batman.
No.
It's pretty cool. I don't know where I'm going to hang it, but right now it's just sitting around. But she got me that. My wife loves me.
Yeah.
And this is some sort of a big deal off of something or another. I forget what the guy said. It's not just a picture. It's off of some sort of special.
It looks like it might have been part of a comic book.
Yeah, it was like some sort of special edition or something like that. I should scan that with something and see what happens.
It looks like it almost looks like a part of a comic book cover. That would have been on
that's a big comic.
Scanning for the price, and there might have been.
Think there's more up there?
Oh, there could be.
I ain't taking it apart because I don't know how to, but that's pretty cool. My wife got me that. My wife loves me. She spends my money on me. She spends my money on me. That's her money, actually. So I like that. This is actually, my wife was actually working. She was I won't say this right, she was the beef's handler. She handled the beefs.
Well, she was an assistant.
Yes.
And, if he needed a Coke or,
she got him shake and some cookies.
Something to eat, cookies or snack or something.
And you know who got mad because he didn't get any? Because she wasn't his handler. But Butch Patrick got mad because he wasn't getting none of this stuff. But she wasn't his handler.
Well, he was grumpy ass.
He was a little grumpy ass.
Butch Patrick was grumpy ass. I was disappointed in Butch.
Yeah, but Jerry,
he was just sitting there smiling, having a good time.
Yes.
I asked him if he, you ever get tired of these people coming up and calling you Beaver, and he just smiled and said, "Nope, never gets old." Yeah.
In Japan, he's known as Happy Boy, the Happy Boy. I'd just like to be walking through someplace and hey, Happy Boy. Hey, you're like my big bro. Hey, can we go outside and play, Denny? If Mom lets us. Say something, you big.
I don't know.
You big dummy.
Yeah, big dummy.
You big dummy. All right, Denny. Let's go in the bowl in this.
You getting a bowl?
I want a good one, though. I don't need some crap. Shout out to Nathan and James Schultz, who sent a bunch of models for my grandson. He's already into those. One broke, though, James. He cut his finger with it.
I saw he's making a Starship Enterprise.
Yeah, that one there, but it's bigger. It's bigger than that one there.
Oh.
What do you got?
The Mad Gasser of Mattoon.
Oh. You reading there, me?
You want to read it? Who wants to read it?
I don't care. I got my glasses.
Yeah.
The Mad Gasser.
The Mad Gasser? Well, yeah, okay. All right, I get it.
You picked it.
I picked it. In the early days of September 1944.
Oh, that's not long ago.
Residents in the small town of Mattoon, Illinois, were beset by a strange series of illnesses. Several citizens of Mattoon. Oh my God.
Raven, I pulled the arm off!
Send a replacement, quick!
Go ahead.
Anyway, several citizens of Mattoon reported sudden onsets of nausea, vomiting, muscle weakness, and even spitting up blood. All those affected described a sickly, sweet, perfume-like smell immediately before an illness came over them. It was this last detail that led authorities to suspect that the sicknesses were in fact crimes deliberate gassings by persons unknown, terrorizing the small town.
Wow.
Further investigation showed that most of the gassings had occurred on the month's hottest nights when residents left their windows open against the heat. No suspect was ever found, despite public outcry.
The heck?
And attacks that continued throughout the month. Some historians argue that the gassings and illnesses were caused by a bout of mass hysteria, though many others agree that there was indeed a mystery gasser terrorizing Mattoon in 1944.
That was it, though, huh?
No real evidence was ever been found of the person's identity or motive.
Where was that? Mattoon? Where's
Mattoon, Illinois.
We should go there.
Dude,
I'm gonna
give me a bunch of beans.
Yeah, let
me start walking
Return
around
of the Mad Gasser.
Yeah.
Mattoon, Illinois, huh? I'm gonna look that up, see how far it is. How far that is. Hey! That was good. The Mad Gasser. Oh, Mattoon. It doesn't say, though, in the early days of September. So it just happened in September? It sounds to me like something was going on naturally. It was naturally occurring. It was natural gas. Because if it didn't happen, it only happened in the early days. You know what I'm saying? If it was still happening or it happened for months or years, I don't know.
It's almost directly west of Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Huh?
Yeah, it's north of Effingham.
Effingham. That's where the guy's got to live. He's living in
Effingham.
Effingham, because he's there. Hey, that can't be that far. How far is Illinois?
Indianapolis is about 6 hours, I think.
Well, that might be a road trip. Maybe, hey, if you guys think me and Denny should go on a road trip one day and investigate this, that would be fun, right?
Oh, man.
Send us some money. Send us some gas money.
Send us the gas money.
We'll do it, right? That'd be a good adventure I'm saving this one. Me and Big Den T. If you guys want to send us in some gas money, be a one-tank trip.
Maybe we'll do live from Mattoon.
Yeah. We will investigate. Midnight Movie investigates. Live from Mattoon, mysterious gassing of Mattoon in 1944.
Wonder if you went there and asked anybody about it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Mysterious gassing.
Yeah, what do you guys know about this?
What do you know about mysterious gassing?
Should we do it? Should we do it? Let us know. Hey, let us know if we should do it. Call this number and give us your ideas on it. And anybody wants to forward us some cash, we'll put it in the Investigate Mattoon collection.
Yeah, we'll put it in the Mattoon gas pot.
How about we'll put it in an old urn. We'll call it the Mattoon Spittoon.
There we go.
Okay. And then while we're in Mattoon, with the money from the spittoon, we'll visit the saloon.
Oh,
as part of our investigation. Around noon. And make all the ladies swoon. But call that number with all your comments.
Wonder if anybody would have a bassoon.
I don't know. That's
where they can play us a tune.
We'll go down to the zoo and see the baboon. Maybe buy a handful of balloon. But that's a number to call. Look at that. Call that number. Leave your comments for the show, for a regular show now.
Hey, it's 6.5 hours, or almost 7 hours from Strongsville.
We'll stay overnight, because they'll take an overnight investigation. I'm into that, Denny.
Oh, there's things in Mattoon, things to do in Mattoon.
There's things to do? What can we do in Mattoon?
Oh, shit, nothing.
Things to do in Mattoon. Oh, shit, nothing. There's got to be something.
Yeah, no.
Besides getting gas.
Oh, you can go to a movie theater.
Okay.
Nature Center.
Nature Center.
You know, you go to a park, a little kiddie park, a couple parks. Oh, they do have a golf club.
Okay.
Oh, they got go-kart racing.
Do they have more than one golf club? Do they have a whole set?
Oh, there's Finn's Billiards.
There's billiards.
What is famous for?
What is it famous? The gassing. It's far
yeah, they guess.
It better not be.
Originally settled in the mid-1800s as a railroad hub. Mattoon quickly grew into a bustling community with industries such as coal mining, agriculture, and manufacturing fueling its economy.
Okay.
It says Mattoon has a beach. Doesn't know if it's
There's a beach in Mattoon?
Lake Mattoon Beach.
Is that the Mattoon Lagoon? The creature from the Mattoon Lagoon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we'll put a thumbnail. Let us know if you guys want
yeah.
me and Big Ben T to do this, and then of course we're gonna need your donations to make it happen.
I mean, 7.5 hours.
We'll do it.
That's a.
We'll do it.
Yeah,
We'll walk around there. I'm saving this, Denny. Where can I put it? Right here.
You know, I mean, that's a couple overnight stays. 7 hours. It's one ride there.
Yeah, stay. Do our investigation.
Spend the night. Do our stuff. Spend the night. Head back.
I mean, how big is the population? It can't be that big, right? So probably do our investigation in one day or so.
With all respect to what was it? Hee Haw, Platoon, Illinois. Salute.
I like that. Hey, we'll do it next year, though. Okay, right after the holidays.
Yeah,
and stuff.
when
we don't have anything to do.
Don't want to be traveling into Platoon during the
because we don't want to
snowy seasons.
No.
The population in 2020 was 16,870 people.
Okay. We could probably talk to a bunch of them.
Yeah, we could probably, there's got to be a little Mattoon diner or something where you get people.
What we should do?
I wonder if they'd look at us like, hey, what can you tell us about the gas? And all of a sudden everybody gets quiet.
Ooh. And then our tires are flattened, and then they bust out their headlights and say, you boys shouldn't come on down here. I don't know how they talk like that. It's in Illinois, but still. Let's have some numbers, buddy. Hey, let's get rid of this.
A couple numbers. Oh, we got one more.
One more?
Two.
This is for Mattoon.
Mattoon.
We're coming at you, Mattoon. Oh, man, that one was the worst ever. Mattoon.
Need a number or two here.
Yeah, give us a number. No.
To finish it up.
Grandpappy's not even on there with his number 76.
No Grandpappy, no Dread today.
No Doc Dread. Doc Dread, he's mad at us because we weren't on yesterday.
Kirk didn't show up.
Well, we got Shipley's on the house. My bro Shipley, give me a number, Will. Give me a big number, not the usually lame number. Somebody.
Yeah, we're waiting.
We're waiting. Got all day.
We're waiting.
No gas museum? That's a good one, Will. I wonder if they do have a gas museum there. I bet they do. They got to have something. That'd be like one of those, what's it called? The tourist attraction?
Yeah.
Visit the Mattoon Gas Museum. Smell the actual smells that make people puke and gag. Now, I said, you ain't smell nothing till I open up my gas museum. Oh, I have to write down
what do you mean about that?
Huh?
What are you insinuating?
You can't move without making a gas attack. All right, I'm going to pick one.
No, you know what? You know what? Oh, well, here comes Kathy.
7:55. Kathy saves the day.
Shows up 7:55.
Okay, Kathy. Saves the day. Oh, hey, Denny, I see. You have this book, Kathy. Huh? Is this book? Because what she picked, it's a movie. It's a show about you, Denny. Stud's Place. I can either do Stud's Place or Stud's Lawn again. I'm going to do Stud's Lawn. Studs. Get it? Hey, that scared me. I thought there's Leave It to Beaver was up here. I'm like, what's happening?
He was a stud?
Stud's Lawn. He is a stud. The dude's a stud. The dude, you don't know this, but Beav actually, they were going to make more episodes of Leave It to Beaver, but he said, no, I want to go to high school and get my education and stuff, and I can't do it, doing all this stuff. I'm going to leave it for the interview for you to see some of the cool stuff he said. But he went on to get his education, college degree. He went on to be a real estate, what they call it, a mogul. And we asked him about that, and he goes, how was it to do that after, doing this acting and stuff? He goes, it was hard work. He went on to be a radio DJ, and then he did a whole new thing in the 80s of Leave It to Beaver Returns, a new Beaver. He did like on the Disney Channel. So
he wore out the other one, huh?
I guess, yeah, it was a new one. So anyways,
Studs Lonigan.
Studs Lonigan was a drama from 1979. And it had some good actors in it, Denny. We had, as Studs Lonigan himself, Harry Hamlin. Colleen Dewhurst. Charles Durning. So far, some good actors and actors. John Friedrichs. Lisa Pelican. Here's a go. And Brad Dourif. Brad Dourif, everybody knows, is the voice of Chucky. Right? David Wilson, Jessica Harper, Devon Erickson, Laurie Heineman, and a bunch of other people we never heard of. Diana Scarwood, I've heard of her. Set in Chicago, Studs Lonigan was a saga of an Irish-American family from the latter stages of World War I until the onset of the Great Depression. Oh, it's hilarious, I bet. It was an earthy story centering on young Studs who was struggling into adulthood and a brawling city full of temptations. Well, if your name is Stud, you're probably going to be hounded by a lot of risque women, right?
Yeah, maybe.
He watched as his buddies drifted
Or
away
men.
into various careers and greater success than he found. Well, he's too busy being studs. His social life was split between two extremes: quiet, sensitive Kathy, and lusty, sensual Lucy, which would think he was going for. Underlying it all, as the prologue stated, there was a prologue, okay, a passionate and realistic echo of urban America as it used to be.
Okay, if you say
It
so.
didn't sound too good. It only lasted not long, not even one season, I guess. So Studs was a duds. Studs was a duds. Anybody else jump in, or they want us to bid them
that's
adieu?
it. I guess that's it. We can
Okay.
on Friday, we could end early.
We're going to end early on Friday. We're going to get out of here, head to the Friday fish fry, whatever we're going to do. We're going to check into Mattoon. Mattoon's going to be our new, this will be our new, what's it called, Denny? Our new, we're going to adopt Mattoon.
We're adopting Mattoon City.
Yeah, the Middays Mayhem will adopt Mattoon, and we will get to the bottom of those gassy smells. Okay? And as I say that, I'm going to let Denny take the controls.
I'm going to
You
fill
guide
up.
us out. You do whatever you want.
fill up. Matter of fact, I do need to fill up on my way home today.
As long as you don't let out before you.
Well,
Oh.
so
Even though
everybody, hey,
Mikey might want chili.
I do believe we're
I
Amanda,
can't.
have a great weekend yourself on. Kathy.
Thanks for
So-
tuning in on Friday. Back on Thursday next week.
Yep. Thursday next week.
Special Thanksgiving show.
YouTube Saturday at 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Catch us show. Join us for a live chat with
The Midnight
whoever.
Movie Pods.
Huh?
The Midnight Movie
The Midnight
Pods.
Movie Pods, as Rich said. The Midnight Movie Pods on YouTube. Check us out. Join us for some chats. We're not sure which guys will be there. But somebody's always showing up and talk, and we got some fans that show up and talk. So it's a good little couple hours where you can sit in there and chit-chat and watch a movie and, naturally see your favorite guys from the Midnight Movie.
Shout out to Mark Pinto. He's supposed to be watching today from home.
Hey, Pinto. Oh, man, you know what? I didn't look at my phone. He probably logged in. 'cause he
Okay,
checked my
take a
phone
quick
and-
look, because we got
Yeah,
time.
I'll look at my phone here.
We'll take
and
a
see.
quick look.
Pinto. Oh, man, he even gave a page.
He gave a page. I'm coming back.
A
A
he
Pinto
gave a
page.
page.
I'm
Sorry,
coming back.
Pinto.
Pinto page. We still
Pinto
got 5
page.
minutes, so here we got it. We're going to do it.
All right.
We're Pintoing
Just for
with Lady
Pinto.
Lisa. What is it? What is it?
Page 457.
457. See this? We don't have to leave. We can stay all day. 457 from
Sorry,
Mark. Oh, The Loner. It's called The Loner from 1965 to 1966. It was a Western. Oh, yeah. I never heard of this one either. A Western starring Lloyd Bridges. Okay. Lloyd Bridges. I didn't know he was in a Western.
I didn't know.
Wasn't he the underwater guy?
Yeah.
At the conclusion of the Civil War, ex-Union cavalry officer William Colton decided to head west in search of adventure and a new life. Who did he fight for there? What did I say here? Union. Okay, so he's going west. As he wandered the frontier, looking for something that would give his life meaning, his encounters with people both honest and dishonest, hardworking and fast buck, gave him an expanded understanding of himself and of human beings in general. And there we have it, The Loner. And it had a lone season too. I guess it didn't do too well.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're going to put him on something. We're going to take him out of the submarine, put him up.
You're out of the sub and into the desert.
Yeah, into the desert.
A fish out of water.
He'll make a transition. He's a professional.
Yeah. He didn't. He wasn't able to bridge the gap. Get it? Lloyd Bridges. Bridging
look
the
at
gap.
that. Rich is bowing out with the good one.
Bowing out. Bowing
Hey,
out.
Miss Lisa, a little, smoochy out to Miss Lisa too. Sorry, Mark. I got
Little smoochy to Lady Kathy at home.
Lady Kathy,
helping us with our French.
And all our lady friends out
Let's
there.
see what we got here.
So,
let's take a close
everybody,
look.
check us out the rest of the week. Have a great weekend. And look for us back on air next Thursday at noon.
Okay.
Everybody, take care. Have a great weekend.